Yes, okay. Hi, welcome everyone to the Eye of Observation. We are the Rollers of Fate. I'm your DM Mark, and today I'm with my players Martin, Luke, Andy, and Cisco. Say hi, everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
busy.
Sadly, we don't have a Joey because he has to study. Before we jump back into the game, first we have a random AI generated song about the announcements. Take it away, AI Tinny.
Start tuning, we're on the air. Put your YouTube rollers fate, we take you there. From the eye of observation, scenes you can't erase. Dining in Barovia, a curse we embrace. Hearts of war, dragon sword, shadows we chase. Kingler keeps mysteries, pages we deface. Hit us up, roll us up, faded in, drop us a line. Follow like, share the vibe, let's intertwine. Warnings out, it's adult language and scenes. Viewer discretion, know what that means. Shout out to the crafters of our world so vast. Tessa's maps got us through each broadcast. Darren Curtis tabletop audio, epic sounds blast. James Webster's art making memories that last. X channels live at Fixed it, enjoy our cast. Our tales unfold, our lore is fast. If you haven't yet.
And thank you very much, random AI generated song by Suno AI. Okay, before we jump back into the game, we will first do the mini game, Tini, where I will teach you guys a Dutch word.
Oh no.
Dear, this again.
So, you guys love it. Eventually, you guys can speak fluent Dutch, probably.
Yeah.
So the word of today is going to be orange. Not the color, but the fruit.
Oh, it's different. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
okay. So it's like, we for orange it's not the same word. So as well, yeah, the color orange is also a different word, but we are focusing on the fruit right now. So I don't know, Andy, you start. What do you think orange could mean in Dutch?
I think it's just orange or something pretty close to it.
Sure, Martin.
Yeah, I guess that's the French way.
It
I go
makes
the
a
Spanish
little
way,
sense.
like
That's all.
yeah,
I'm
it
saying.
makes sense. But I'll go the Spanish way, like naranja or
Sure, Cisco.
I'm gonna go with orange. Just change how you say, but
Sure. Well, Luke, let's
Maybe
see if
with a
you're
K
creative
at the
enough
end, or-
today.
Okay,
Orange.
okay. I'm just gonna point one thing out about the English. We're meant to be illiterate when it comes to other languages. As long as we can say chips while away and like make people know what we're talking about, that's fine. That's like the best we can do. For some reason, my mind is going to organ. Just saying the word organ, because it's close enough to orange with a few letters missing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I will say none of you come even slightly
Nice.
close, so maybe we should try a round 2, or
Fuck.
simply no 1 point. So
You know what? I'm happy to have no points.
What is the fruit orange in Dutch then?
our translation is sinaasappel.
Wow.
Jesus Christ!
Okay,
okay,
there's no
bless you.
way.
Like the only hint you can get is
Mean.
sinas, and then apple literally means apple. So we just
who would ever get
call it the
that?
sinus apple, basically. So
Yeah, I could do with
There
one
you
of
have
those,
it.
actually. Think. Damn it.
so no points to anyone because yep.
Objection.
In that case, we are ready to jump back into the Eye of Observation. Music to me. So, let's continue the story, eh? Previously, the crows met with the monks to convince them to overthrow the empire. Later, they went to Newfall to convince Sir Tristan, Saul's old master, but he already made a deal with the right hand of Mephistopheles, so he has his own business going on. With that news, the crows went back to the dancing kobolds. That's where we are.
Sorry, I was just Google translating the word. Your language is strange.
True.
I'm
barely
sure it's a
makes
beautiful
sense.
language,
No.
but I wouldn't believe you if you told me.
I'm googling something as well.
Like Dutch sexy talk is the worst.
Are the
You know what?
Dutch
I
a
don't wanna know.
civilized people? Let's Google that.
Top 6,
Um,
baby.
What time? What time is it actually?
I believe you guys went to Denzekopot for a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went
Yeah.
to the monks first and then to Sir Tristan, then you went home.
All
I
right.
believe you have now 2 days until you have to meet with Mr. Gilhart.
Oh, I thought it was 4. Is it 2? Is it? I'll have to change that. Right. Okay. So long rest.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like focus on cleaning my armor, my weapons, and kind of like just chilling with Kitiara and everyone who is around.
Henry is kind of contemplating right now because we've not heard anything from the monk leaders yet, as far as I'm aware. Oh, I know what we need to do. We wanted Saul to go by the sort of the local headquarters for his order,
Hmm.
looking for like some new recruits arriving, or perhaps your former commander arriving. So we know that whoever comes in, those 3 are the ones who are we need to keep an eye on.
The thing is, my order, actually, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, doesn't actually have a branch here, but there is like the White Flame, right? That is kind of.
Yeah, the Order of the White Flame, they have like there's a big building full of like these kind of clans and such. They can all just hang out there.
Okay.
And the Order of the White Flame is one of the clans that just occasionally hangs out there, but they're like 3 members or so it's not really.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then it's possible to go and arrange that then. Ish.
If you go to the White Flame, be like, hey, yeah,
Okay.
just do whatever you want.
All right. So I guess it's getting a bit late. Could we have done that now, or is it a bit too late? Maybe otherwise.
Sure, you're there right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, Saul, you're so fast.
Yeah. I'll go with Kitiara for now. If anyone wants to come, anyone with a convincing mouth, that is none of us really. Will is the only one. But
Well,
he's-
I'll come, but I won't speak because
I-
I'm not that.
Everyone
Kind of.
overlooks you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Will turn up with you and help.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't Malcolm have a good charisma, or does he? And he's just socially inept,
just
like
don't-
most of our high charisma. Most
I
high
have-
charisma characters get played in this group.
I have a 16 charisma as
I
Malcolm.
just don't see a world where Malcolm and Saul will go together, because Saul will be thinking, shit, he's gonna humiliate me and make me look
Malcolm,
like
fuck
stupid
off, I'm
again.
going my own.
Yeah, 100% sure. So he'll be like, nope, thank you though.
Malcolm is just realistic
I know.
about how fucked we are.
I'm not
That is
saying
it.
I
But saying
Francisco
that, he
doesn't
does have
disagree, but
he does have proficiency in persuasion and a +7.
the question
It's just
is,
Will
can-
also has
the quest-
also has like a 13.
Yeah, the
so-
question is, can Saul persuade Malcolm to say what he wants? That's the question.
No,
Yeah. So that,
no.
yeah. Okay, so I'll look for someone. I'll look as we walk in. Will and I'll make sure that Will. All right. So let's just find someone and see what how we can do this. All right.
Sure, so we can do that.
Oh.
What's that voice?
Yeah.
That was good. Keep
That
going.
was pretty good. Yeah. All right. So I'll kind of like focus on the insignias of people around. Once we enter, see who looks like it could be someone of higher rank and stuff like that. And try to
Like the place where
figure
you're
that
going,
out.
there's no really high rank people there because it's just random clans just chilling there. Like sure, there's probably the leader of a clan there, but it has nothing to do with you or whatever.
Okay. So then, knowing that, then I will go for whoever looks more authoritarian. So I don't know if I could figure that out. Around someone that looks like people are surrounding him, like a popular kind of hero warrior, or someone who I feel like it feels like people are listening to. If that's an option.
Not really the right place, I would say, for that.
Okay.
Like it's how do we say that? It's not an adventurer gala or whatever. It's more fun. Oh, here you can just chill as being a clan. You know, here's
It's like a warrior's lodge.
Yeah.
more of that. Yeah.
Okay. Is it any tables
But-
with people around? Don't think
There
so.
are plenty of other clan members, but none of the White Flame that you're probably looking for. But there are other clans.
Okay.
The 5 clans that you've met in Newfall. Those 5, they have all their own places over here as well, but there are also way smaller ones. That probably ones that you've never heard of before.
Knowing that, I'll just kind of say aloud, "Good evening, gentlemen! Anyone from the Order of the White Flame?" Just kind of like...
Absolute silent. There's currently apparently no one in the.
Got Will.
Not going well, Will.
Well, you tried your best.
All right.
You may have failed, but you tried your best.
All right. I guess we should maybe come tomorrow. I guess.
Like you
Well-
can ask other clans, but there's probably no White Flame members really active here. Like you've only met one other person once.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
that's
Okay. So we'll speak to some kind of.
Maybe there is like a quartermaster or something like that. There's someone in charge of letting people in and out, or do they have like rooms here? Can they come here and stay?
yeah. You
So maybe there's somebody in charge of that. Maybe you can speak to.
Okay. As I get inspired by that thought
one moment.
somehow.
Holy fuck! They changed the tinny again.
Oh no, the roll.
Whoa, this is much clearer. But I'm super confused right now, so give me a moment.
Okay. No,
Why it's too
How-
clear? What?
how could
It
it-
makes sense. Wait a minute.
They
No.
I was about to say,
uncomplicated.
how could it possibly be clearer?
They uncomplicated it. I don't
Like,
understand.
it's better, but I got so used to the confused, chaotic mess that we had before that I'm now kind of in shock. With,
Oh, shame.
Oh,
They
no.
made it clearer.
Yeah, that sounds
they made it better
dreadful.
for me. How dare they? What monster does this to me?
I know, right?
Fuck now, I literally don't know. Oh my god, this will take forever.
It's like walking through IKEA. You get so used to the mess of most supermarkets and superstores, and you go through IKEA, which makes perfect sense, and you still get lost despite going on a single path through the whole feckin' place.
Oh,
I refuse to look through my notes. I know I have placed it in a specific map. I placed all the names of the tinnies. Now I cannot find the map.
oh no. Let me
Oh,
check
there
mine
it is.
now.
Never mind.
Hey, hey, we're good.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well
took
done,
only
Mark.
10 minutes. Yeah, I'm proud of myself as well.
Polite golf clap.
Like the Iron Soul Brotherhood, you've met with them before,
Okay.
and the Obsidian Legion. They were like probably the 2 biggest clans in Newfall.
Iron
You see,
Soul
like they are
Brotherhood. And the Obsidian what, sorry?
the Obsidian.
Legion.
Legion, yeah. Okay.
They're running the place, but not really running. It's just probably co-owned by the 2 of those groups, and just
Okay. Will, perhaps I will point out to Will that I recognize people from those 2 organizations, and kind of like I'll say, should we ask if there is some quartermaster of some sort, or should we speak to these orders and find out?
I'm sure you've got whatever you need to, and I'll give them a bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you. All right, so I'll go for the quartermaster first to see who is kind of like sorting out rooms or some kind of reception or something like that, like an organizer.
yeah, you probably find a form of quartermaster. They're not really, I wouldn't really call it a quartermaster because it's more open based instead of you have to sleep in this room. Like it's not that harsh. Like people from the Iron Brotherhood know people from the Iron Brotherhood, so they know each other. They work together instead of
Will it be more like
not-
reception, something
yeah.
like that?
Sure, I will give you a reception. Why not? To make things easier.
I'll speak to some kind of army receptionist and I will look at Will because Cisco is super confused because he's super sick and he doesn't have a clue what he's meant to be asking.
if I remember correctly, we're meant to be looking for White Soul members to try and get them on side. I think what Andy was
We were
looking for
looking for
specifically
Tristan when the arrival of Tristan and
Yeah,
the three.
is looking for new
evil guys.
recruits. So I guess information on if new recruits are spotted out, because like they're demons, so we kind of need to speak to them, I guess.
We just need to know who.
Yeah, we need
these
to keep an eye on
Yeah.
that. I think.
Like
These new
we need
people
to
are, so
know
we
like
know
whose
them.
face they've stolen, I guess. If
Mm.
they've stolen faces.
Wow. Okay.
Don't mention the face stealing,
Yeah.
but you know.
But yeah, that would be weird.
You're just.
Uh,
I'll get a favor. We're looking for some new recruits, with 3 of them or so. Just let us know when they're here. We just want to meet them. That would be that's Henry's idea.
So knowing that, I'll just say, hello, good evening, dear sir. I am Their Soul, Knight of the Summer Twilight, and this is the magnificent Will. I should know his surname, but Soul knows it.
William
Albatross.
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 Yeah. William Albatross, the Magnificent, and we would like to inquire a few things, something unusual. We friend of ours and some members of our order are arriving with new recruits. Do you know Sir Tristan Seabreeze, sir?
No, is he a member of the order or?
He's an order. Well, he's kind of like a member of the Order of the White Flame that I don't see any representation here. But nevertheless, he will be arriving in a couple of days. Is that right? Out of game.
Probably.
Yep.
Will just gives you a thumbs up.
With some recruits, and we are staying nearby, me and my friend, and as a favor to our cooperation with the war, being war mages and stage mages. Stage mage? Are we stage mage? War mages.
Our mages at this
Yeah,
point.
War mages. Would it be okay if you could send a raven or something to notify us when these new recruits arrive, please?
I will keep an eye out for you if we see some new members of the White Flame, but I haven't seen many of those around here, so it should probably be an easy task.
I'll put 5 gold on the desk. This might
Ooh,
help.
okay.
Just, I know you are very busy, so perhaps you can make sure that whoever is replacing you knows as well about it, and I will pop another 2 gold pieces, so a total of 7.
Sure. Where do I contact you if we?
We were
See some
staying
West
in
Lane
the Dancing Kobold, around the corner. Well, not around the corner, but Dancing Kobold, right?
Just one corner.
Yeah, couple of corners. Yeah.
Like if you take this corner, then yeah. No,
look-
got it. We will send a raven or whatever birds we use for telecommunication. Yeah.
I look towards Will. Anything else, Will, that you think? All right.
If they're gone quickly, I mean, just give us a good rundown or facial description. Maybe make a nice drawing for us of what they look like, just
We'll
in
sure
case.
do.
And I'll just kind of say, Soul will tip you good for it.
Aha. And I'll kind of point out to the 7 gold. I'm not sure if he's taking them already, but
It's on his table, so he has no really choice.
Yep. Just 3 really good sketches of those people, just so we know their faces.
Got it. We'll try my best.
oh,
Yep.
wow.
Hire a sketch artist if necessary.
Yeah, face and names is what we need, ideally.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I feel like face and names is what we need somehow. Amazing. Thank you for that. What was your name, if I may ask?
Oh, just made up a word. That's my name.
Joshua. Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. It works with me.
All right. Cool. Nice to meet you, dear sir. Could you point me out you see this Iron Soul Brotherhood. Do you know if any of them seem to be kind of high ranking there that I could speak to? Maybe.
Oh no, all the high-ranking ones are in Newville.
Oh, fair enough.
Mostly of these guys were either hurt in combat and sent back to recovery or had some other business down here in occupation, but most of them are probably fighting in the war's means over there.
All right. I'll look towards Will. Do you think it's gonna be a waste of time, Will, if he's not really high?
Probably.
All right. So let's just leave it at this for now. Hope. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good evening. I look forward to hear news from you.
Yeah, you too.
Right.
With a bit of a time skip, you guys managed to get back to the Genshin Kobold unless you want to go somewhere else.
No, but I am gonna roll charges for the helmet because I didn't do that. What is that? Hey, nice. Right. Okay. So I think back at that, just Will and Soul just kind of update the party on that and be like, so the demons aren't here yet, which may be good news.
That makes sense. We had a head start on them.
But potentially it could be something to mention to Mr. Galeheart, because we're potentially getting plans in motion to he'll be whispering it, but I'm not going to whisper it for the sake of not wanting to whisper. But Will say overthrowing the Emperor. So we have plans in motion, we're setting people up, we just need potentially a big explosive for Malcolm. And other help. I mean, we've got allies in the works now. We've got potentially more allies in the works on their way. We've got people selling their souls for us. Well, not for us, but just in general, the plan that we're also a part of. We may want to speak. We've got a few people in the pipeline, so hopefully that's good for Mr. Galeheart.
Let us just check over what we know for certain as with regards our allies. Mr. Gold can redirect troops away from the palace and prevent reinforcements. I believe we have Gyro's support. We're not entirely sure what that entails beyond whatever resources he might have. The Broodlord can provide an army, or at least a strike force of some kind. The monks we don't know about. And because we just don't know if they will actually help us. Perhaps some will. And Sir Tristan is on our side, but is forced to be in league with Lurks, who is an ally of convenience at best.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
And part of his plan is having infiltrators as close to the Emperor as possible. Based on what we know of Lux's plans, as per the contract, he is not required to cooperate with us when we ask. He'll do it as and when he wishes to, which might be until the last minute or when it's too late.
That's
That is what we know for
sucks, really.
certain. Yes.
Potentially,
Really
he may
devils.
give us a job.
Maybe. At the minute, we can't rule anything out.
Any ideas, Kai? Anything you think we could add to all this?
No, I think that's all good.
We were thinking as well of looking for. Let's find the name. The Mr. Ghost, the Mist. Yeah. But that's kind of seems to be
But it
kind of
left,
impossible, right?
I mean, you put in an area, but then it moved.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
The miss we'd have to go on a proper search for and deal with him as quickly as possible, potentially, because he may be on the side of the Emperor and we need to deal with that. But also, he may be extremely powerful. And
We don't have
one
any
of us may
leads.
die.
We don't have any leads for where this creature is, though.
No, I think other than searching the forest near the demon temple, there's not much we can do.
I'm a respectable tracker, but I don't exactly know what I'm looking for.
Maybe we can go to the palace and ask for any reports of mist. You know, because I was, or anything like that.
We could potentially do that.
That's actually a good
Mm,
idea.
that sounds
DM,
good.
would we know if an unusual mist appears in the land? Do that get reported back to some kind of authority? Would we know anything about that, or if it did, obviously?
I mean, I would imagine if there is like a war mage
Probably.
around and thinks that that's funny or strange, he might. But otherwise,
Potentially,
Like
yeah.
if it got indeed noted.
Yeah,
Wait, give me a moment. They changed this as well. This is you guys, right?
Yes.
And it's a good idea. It could provide us a thin lead, probably, because we have no idea when it was spotted and if it keeps
Mm.
moving.
Wait. Oh shit!
what? What happened?
Another thing that I just discovered that I can use maybe sometime in the future, but I'm not sure how it works, so I'm not going to experiment now. But I might be able to drop separate people in separate maps from now on,
Oh, really? I didn't know.
instead of everyone on the same map.
Oh dear,
Interesting.
that sounds bad for us.
Yep.
What? No. Well, you're on the good map right now, so no worries. You know,
For
around
now.
the Devil Temple, that's where you met the Mist before.
Yeah, but he wasn't there anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just speed things up because if you go to the palace and you will ask around for this mist, you won't hear much from like
Mhm.
anyone. Like, has anyone reported anything from it? So you can probably figure out that it's not around in the Empire, but somewhere in the
In the darkness and
the undiscovered and
the
civilized
blight
part of
type.
yeah the
That shadowy place beyond our borders. We must never go there. Really? Nothing? Fuck you all.
No, it's just, I laughed. I just kept it to myself.
I'm just going to sit here in silence for the next couple minutes where I can't bear the thought of being silent anymore.
thanks.
I laughed. I just kept it inside. I kept it to myself.
Just got rinsed, really low key rinsed by Mark there. I don't know how to take that.
I want to make like a Lion King reference now, but I'm not sure what to say.
Just take your time. It's don't worry about it.
I'll come with something. But yeah, with news from the palace, no
Maybe
sightings or whatever from the mist.
maybe we can ask the ancient librarian man what he knows. Potentially.
We only have one visit left,
Ah.
though. He said, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, you have only one visit left because you
Okay,
showed him
we
Clive.
have one visit left.
Unless you show him something new that he doesn't know about, then you're allowed back in. But
It has to be information that is confirmed to have been recorded. If no one's recording any sightings of this unusual mist, it'll be a wasted journey.
I suppose so. However, if anybody has recorded it outside the Empire, it'd still be recorded at the library.
It still depends on whether or not it has been recorded.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right.
What about something like I know there is this is when it becomes super meta. Perhaps on the studies that I did on arcane magic and stuff, is there spells to locate people?
Yes, that to be correct. Scrying, I believe.
Okay.
We've already looked into scrying, right?
or sure, Tristan. Yeah,
But not for
Good.
the mist.
not for
Okay.
mist figure.
We could work on something. Given the time and maybe a performance or sleight of hand check, Malcolm can make a good enough sketch for Henry. maybe that would help with scrying if you know
I
what you're
don't-
looking at.
I don't know the spell though. I
Okay.
would need. I would need. Right now, I
Who
would
was
need.
scrying?
It
We-
was.
Somebody-
You hired a dude from the Empire to
Yeah.
do it
Oh,
for you,
shit.
but you
Yeah.
had an
Yeah.
item from Sir Tristan which made it kind of possible.
Okay, that's yeah, I forgot that.
I
Yeah,
potentially.
I,
if
I,
could-
I can learn it in the morning, like
Oh.
it's part of the druid spell list, but I don't have the component. It's a
Oh,
1,000 gold
what,
piece,
what do we
crystal.
Oh,
need? Okay, we could
1,000
potentially.
gold pieces.
We could. How much does it cost?
1,000.
1,000. Okay, we could all chip in and try to get some arcane components here. I'm sure it's something possible.
the party fund for a arcane
Yeah, I
component
mean,
worth
that can-
1,000 gold.
that can easily be done.
All right. So that's something. To
And then
look
somebody has
forward.
to remind me to actually learn it in the morning.
Could you learn it in the morning? Oh, it has to be in the morning. Okay.
Wait. Well, yeah, because sometimes I wake up and I'm
Tiara,
sleepy. And
I have a very important, crucial mission for you. You ought to remind Kai to prepare this spell in the morning, okay? With this little
Right,
orangey
so-
metallic bit.
Second,
Yeah.
she will remember.
Okay, for
Oh,
scrying,
perfect.
you said we needed a.
Thank you.
any kind of focus, at least 1,000 gold pieces. Could be a crystal ball, a silver mirror, a gem. It doesn't matter. It's just something
Okay,
that
well,
to focus the
We
spell.
can spend the day looking for that, can't we?
We
Like
have
you've been past many magic shops in the high end of occultation. Could probably find one in somewhere. of
Yeah,
those.
like we can find something like that.
if
Bear
not,
in mind,
we
a
could
focus.
we could ask the palace as well, right? They offer to give us equipment and things like that. Didn't we?
I
didn't
don't
they?
know. We're not working for them at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I
I
actually,
would
yeah.
point out a focus for arcane abilities doesn't necessarily need to be magic in nature. It just needs to be something you can focus your magic through. Like the original orb I had, it's simply made of crystal. It's quite cheap actually, but the one you need needs to be quite valuable.
Yeah.
It could be a mirror where the back is made of a precious metal worth 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I guess that's something like. I guess probably specifically made for it, but yeah, I guess mechanically, yeah, it's just anything that's worth the money will do.
All right.
Let's find a particularly valuable rock then, shall we?
Oh,
I mean, it has to
Malcolm
be.
will pull out. Malcolm will pull out the shard of emberite. This has to be valuable, right?
Yes. Determining its value would be challenging, but
Not really an arcane focus, but I will allow it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have to take money out of the party fund. We're sticking at 9 grand.
does scrying consume the thing?
No,
Fucking
it
hope
just
not.
it doesn't. You just need to look into something reflective, so you get like the images change.
Well, the shard will have
there's
reflective
an important
shard.
yeah,
light.
I
Is
just look
it
into the
reflective?
shard and I see the images in there. Yeah,
Excellent. Right.
they might be
well,
tinged by red, because of the emberite, but that's it.
that could be quite cool.
I do expect that back, Kai.
Oh,
Because-
okay.
I want to stab someone with it and see what happens.
Oh. As long as I guess it's. I mean, can you stab someone and make sure you get it back though? In case.
Well, I mean, if it becomes a good stabbing tool, it's going to be stabbed with other people. It's one of the hardest materials known to this world. It should be fine.
All right. Okay, with all that done, I guess I'm starving now. We should, Uncle Derry, I'll kind of look to order for some food or something like that before we go to sleep. Something light.
Sure. What is the lightest food?
Pancakes and
Toast.
bacon with maple
Cotton
syrup.
candy. Is that technically not the lightest?
Yeah.
Maybe some fruit or
That is not food you have for your evening meal, sir.
Oh, I mean, it's nice though. Put so much maple syrup on it. That is just almost like a soup.
My God, you savages.
Pancake soup.
You're never going to sleep if after having all that sugar.
Oh, you'll be surprised. I sleep like a rock. And, luckily, Tiara is here to keep watch. And you.
Ah, very well.
Sure.
You'll sigh from Tiara. If a bird could sigh.
With that side, we will skip 8 hours in the future where Kitiar will go to Kai's room, where you've all can press on the long rest button.
Yay!
Kitiar just screams to Scryin! Backpacks your head.
Okay, okay.
Scryin!
Oh dear.
And flies
That's
away.
big.
Yeah. Very proud, like hummingbirds already have this chest nose sticking out even higher now.
my God.
Super proud of what it's done.
Okay, I will learn Scry.
Forgets to learn Scry.
Yeah, I was looking for a guy named Scry, and I don't know what he wants, but I don't know. Anybody knows him?
Kat, you did remember the London spell, right?
Oh, yeah, wait. I totally did. I come back after 10 minutes. Yeah, I remembered. I just,
Oh,
you know,
my
I had
goodness.
something, I left something in my room.
We're relying
but-
on the, we're doomed. This spell never going to work. It's going to explode.
After a
Let's
few...
just-
Here you go.
Let's just contemplate our life choices and let the world burn. How about that?
I guess that's a good point for Sol to enter back from the garden where he was training full of kind of covered in sweat, shirtless. He just comes in like, good morning, folk. How has it been? He's like already super hyped in coffee or whatever. Who knows? Maybe some herbs. And he's like training, kind of super pumped, like sweating.
We're kind of just waiting on the scrying of
Oh,
the thing, to be honest.
yes, Kitiara, you've done such a sensational job. You are a star. I'll kind of give her a pat. So proud of you.
Very sweaty pet for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he petting her or is he
Thanks,
trying
Sol.
his hand? Yeah, no one knows.
Goes to the bird bed thingy. It's probably somewhere.
Right. Well, before Kitiara dies again, we should probably see what we can attempt. Should we do this here, or maybe teleport? No, we should teleport afterwards. No, and get
Yeah,
like a
but
lay of the
in
land.
the wrong place, part of the country.
Yeah.
Will said he was going to like do a drawing. Somebody.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That would help.
Yeah. Malcolm and Will. Actually, no. You've met the guy, right?
You were there, right?
I met, but if I have a picture, it will give him a -2.
Okay.
A physical, actually.
I
Picture.
could
both-
create a minor
both Will-
illusion.
Yeah, both Will and Malcolm will have attempted to have made a creation over the night. Potentially. Would that be performance or sleight of hand?
Performance.
Okay. In that case, Malcolm would have spent an hour giving himself proficiency, and they both would have tried it.
I'll wait to see how good their drawing is before I cast anything.
Yeah, Malcolm's was. Oh fuck.
Yeah, they're both shit.
Can
Yeah,
fuck,
think
can
the-
without being
it
very...
might have
can
been
Will
bigger.
have, like... Okay, wait. I'll add knowledge of a past life to Malcolm's, and a bardic inspiration from Will, if I can.
Go ahead.
Barrett
Okay,
flies.
that's better. Okay, so a 17 from Malcolm.
It's alright.
Okay.
I'll kind of
Okay.
like...
I'll accept that.
I kind of minor illusion on top of the painting just to enhance it just a tiny bit with some details, but I don't want to undermine Malcolm, so I'll just kind of add some color on the white hair, maybe some wrinkles that he was missing, something like that. For a little bit. Right. Is this sufficient, Kai? That was a fantastic piece of art, Malcolm. I didn't know you could do that. After all, we're gonna
We
have...
just have to hope that if it works, he's somewhere that we recognize.
Hmm.
Because it could be just in a mountain, and we might.
I mean, you just need to see a tree, right? And then you can teleport
I mean,
to said tree.
if I'll try to remember the tree, but on that part of the country, the trees were almost dead, right? So I don't know.
Oh, it has to be a living tree, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
yeah. You don't want to travel through a dead tree. That would be horrible.
Yeah, that sounds kind of creepy.
Either way, Kai,
I'll
you've
look
got
for
this.
it. Yeah, I'll try it.
Maybe we go to a booth, to the private booth where we always go with, kind of like, that's cool. Something with a curtain, so we don't make a spectacle. In the...
Sure, you can just go in one
tabernacle.
of your rooms if you.
Yep.
But it's mostly not that many people around in the Dancing Kobold, so you don't really have to worry that much about it.
Okay.
So scrying.
He needs to do wisdom saving throw with a
Yes.
-2 if the likeness is good. I guess if it's okay.
Yeah, the draw is
Thanks,
good
Drew.
enough for -2.
Nice.
Let's see. Probably won't make it with the -2. Where did I put this guy? Nope, he doesn't make it. He failed the save.
Yay!
Nice.
Could you silvery bard actually this? No, right? Because you're not there.
Well, I
No,
mean,
you have to
he's
see the
not-
target.
he's
Yeah,
He's not within 60 feet.
yeah, as well.
That would
Like
be
if you-
usually used for just crying, and it's just 60 feet behind is
No,
the
this-
actual target. It's like, what?
That'll be cool.
Like, you have to scry him first before you can silvery barbs him scrying.
Yeah, it's
Cancellation.
true, it's true.
Yeah.
You could have double
So it's-
scry, maybe, something like that.
Yeah, you have to scry him before you can scry him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saul starts feeling uncharacteristically malicious and goes, "No, silvery barbs on Kai." If that didn't even work that way.
I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah,
No,
don't
Kai,
roll.
no.
Wait, what?
While Will is gonna try something while the scrying goes off. He's gonna try his best to memorize whatever location we see in the scry. If we see said location.
It's
I mean, I
not
have
a
10
hard.
minutes, so I guess the sensor will follow you for 10
Yeah.
minutes. Maybe we can get some, place.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll all be looking, aiming to memorize or kind of figure out where he is.
Yeah, you see a very misty, dark forest that he's currently walking through. You know, it's morning, so he should be in sunlight, but right now it feels like he's in the dark, probably because of the mist and such. You'll just follow him for a moment. Cannot really recognize the location. It's somewhere in a forest. But at some point he will stop walking and will make direct eye contact with you all.
Oh,
Annoying.
I'm just
Yep.
looking.
Can we talk? Will say.
Yes?
Can we meet?
No.
Why not?
Don't want to.
Well, maybe we want to.
Your problem.
Well, fits our problem.
No.
Why
And
not?
he ignores you and keeps walking forward.
God damn it.
He's in a forest.
Okay, well, is there anything to discern which forest it could be?
Make nature check.
Nature. We've got this. I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Kai if he wants to make it.
Oh, well, I don't because I roll a 1.
Hey, 19.
soft 20.
With soft 20, you'll figure out it's not somewhere in the civilized part of the empire. It's probably somewhere around the edge of But what specific forest and such you haven't really seen any forests inside of the dark area.
Could we tell which direction he was moving? North to south or east to west?
Normally would say like if you use the sun and such, but it's dark and it's hard to really say.
Mist.
Yeah, it's just too
What about
unclear
like
though.
the lichen on the trees or things like that? Like it's
Ooh.
usually in the north or wherever, right? I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but
This is
Um,
Martin's true.
in
Being
the
a true
movies it's
druid
always
now.
the lichen is
Yeah.
in the north and then the
I think it's
sun
true. I
is
heard that before,
frequency.
actually.
it's somewhat around it, but in my defense, give me one moment. Yeah. I will just give you the world map. Transit is roughly around like the equator, where it's like it's
okay.
somewhat like let me be more precise. So if it was indeed north-south, like it barely matters for this and this part. So I would say no, you cannot really figure out which part,
Okay.
but because you cannot figure out which part, I will just say it's somewhere indeed around this location where you have kind of been before, but there's no forest there, so you don't really know.
Right, well, we've still got like 10 minutes of this spell, so I think will just try and convince him. He's like, we need to talk about maple sauce, we need to help save the world, we need involvement and power, and we need help, and we want you involved.
Already involved. Don't want to help you.
How are you involved? We want to know.
Not of your concern. Now leave me.
Well, the world's ending, so it is our concern.
It's ending faster because of you guys.
Well, help us try and fix it.
I already fixed it, you guys ruined it.
Well, let's try and fix it with you. Again.
No.
Sir, whatever your name is, I actually wasn't involved with my colleagues here at the time. What if you would consider helping me?
Sure, here's some help. Get better, comrades. Once again, he turns away and starts walking.
I cast sending, so I can say I go straight into his head. So, sir, stop being a dick. Please help me. We all live here. What is your problem? I need your help.
I cannot respond with sending, right? That
Yeah.
case,
You
I'll
can't
just-
respond with
Yeah, you
sending.
can.
Oh. Well, he doesn't really have to respond through sending. He will just
Yeah.
once again
Yeah, I'm doing this
look
to
at you all.
annoy him.
You are somewhat my problem.
And I'll say out loud, I can stop being a problem if you just give us some assistance. Give me some assistance.
Once again, no.
There must be something you want. Perhaps we can get sort of an agreement. Come on, don't be like this.
Already getting everything I want. So long as I don't work with you.
Seriously, what's wrong with working with us?
So far, all you've done is make everything harder for me.
What on
Well-
earth did you do to him, everybody?
We may have accidentally got caught and released maple sauce.
You. Did I
It's fine. We're trying to fix it.
How on earth did you release him?
Oh, it's a long story.
I mean, we
Well-
escaped from him and then he followed us. So
Yeah.
Did you have any control over this?
I think we just
Die,
tried to escape, and
yeah.
I think our escape opened up a portal. And we also may have fucked over a group who were under his liege, and then they were just kind of waiting for us to do something, and that wasn't really clear at the time, and then they just sort of died, or
So
may have
I'm
become demons.
So, I am to be clear, this gentleman here is holding it against you for trying to save your lives.
Yes.
You, sir, are an arse.
You are friends with the people who brought back the Demon King.
We're trying to stop it. We're trying to.
You cannot hold someone accountable for actions that they did not know about.
So you're telling me your comrades accidentally released the Devil King?
It would seem
Yes.
that way. They were trying to save their lives. They were not trying to release him.
Then why would I want to help a bunch of morons?
Well, we can fix our mistakes.
With your help.
Then it
Just
just
little
sounds
moron,
like I
so,
am fixing
know.
it and you guys are just,
Well, we'd help.
And I say no thanks.
I
So
mean, if
here
we
you
knew
have
what you were
it.
doing, we wouldn't do something that might go against it because we don't know about it.
Ugh. If you really want to help me stop with everything you're doing,
That's a bit broad. What do you mean exactly? What do we have to stop?
mainly interfering with everything that's going on with the Emperor and
Well,
maple sauce.
he's gonna cause another ruination. We need to not deal with that because that'll kill everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Are you seriously telling us that you will 100% prevent a new ruination?
No.
So you are not actually helping anything.
You think that the ruination will happen and then you'll be able to stop him afterwards, or because you'll be like powerful? Are you going to take the place of the emperor?
No. I want him to succeed.
That'll cause everybody to die, even probably you.
Indeed.
Being a magical creature, do you just want to end?
I mean, we can
Yes.
kill you, but if you want to.
Yeah, send us the location. We'll help if you want that sooner.
I highly doubt you are capable.
I'm pretty sure we're pretty capable.
I'm confused. Do you want to end, or do you want to stay living?
I want to end. You guys are not helping that at all.
Right, and now, everybody, gentlemen, I had no idea that this man actually wanted the Emperor to succeed.
Shit. This isn't going well.
Well,
What makes you think we could not have a crack at ending your life?
Because no one can.
I mean, we have some very powerful magical items on our side. We have skills and abilities. We could attempt it at least.
The most powerful beings that used to run this place before the Ruination couldn't do it.
And do you think a second ruination would do it if the first ruination didn't?
First Ruination was not targeted at me.
Is this
But, I
one
mean-
going to be?
If I place myself correctly, yes.
Wonderful. Gentlemen, I think this might be a bit of a goose chase.
Well, thank you for your time. We'll probably cut off your head soon enough. Please end the spell, Kai.
oh wait, let me list. Yes, I just.
Well,
I'll give Malcolm the ember right. Thank you.
That sucked.
you'll take it. Yeah. But if Lyrics is to be believed, we need to deal with him or speak to him eventually.
So potentially someone who's trying to place himself near the site of this ascension, whether it's the Emperor or Mephistopheles, just so he can be ended. Wonderful. Don't suppose we've had any messages delivered this morning concerning our monk friends? Or
They
nothing?
mentioned they needed some time, but they were
We-
trying
we
to
could-
be on board.
We could still wait for them, but I don't know. Potentially, we may need to find something else to do in the meantime. I mean, there's still stuff we can do. It's just It really just depends. I mean, we've spoken to everybody we know him potentially. We have allies, and well, Mr. Gelhart is still on the fence. We can still attempt to at least inform him that we've got allies in the works. But with everything going on, I mean, plans seem to be in motion with or without us.
How many charges do you have on the hat today?
All of them still.
Maybe we could do and recover one of the ancient weapons on the day we have free. I don't know.
While waiting for further information, we could take a bit of time to go by Lord Galehart and tell him here's our initial plans, and we're still waiting to hear back from other potential allies. Or should we
Potentially.
leave that until we have everything?
I mean, getting stronger is just a good idea as well. Just potentially so we don't die instantly when the second
I'd be
ruination
right back.
happens.
Agreed. It is certainly something we need to do regardless. What options do we have for work? Or would it be... Do you wish to go looking for more of these rune-bound items?
Well, we know where two of them potentially are. The Leritz has the wand, and there is a ring that could potentially be looked at.
All right.
I don't know what the ring does, will say. And the wand, I don't think Leritz would give us that freely. He may need it for something. Also,
No,
I don't
he's-
think we can. I don't think we can wander into Mephistopheles' temple.
I don't think we could challenge Lurks directly regardless.
No, so we may need to speak to Lurtz. And just. I don't know.
He won't give it to us either. He said he'd only give us that item if we allowed the undead to run rampant, which we stopped.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
There's one thing his kind can be counted on, it's that they'll be as good as their word.
Well, I mean, if we wanted to get more people on side, we could attempt to fix Trolland's housing issue. I know he has his friendly lake he wants fixed. If we dealt with that, I mean, he has that massive tankard of healing potions he could give to us.
Hey, that sounds good as well. I like that. What do you guys think, Kai? Any objections? Preferences? Room-bound items or helping Trollan or...
Yeah, other one. There's one more tree, I guess. That's also we can do, but I think that's
Ooh.
okay. That's under control at the moment, so I don't think there's any hurry for that.
All right. Jones?
So, tree, your friend Trollan, or the ring?
Well, he's your friend too. I mean, you got that nice staff from him.
Call him an acquaintance at best.
Well, he's a bit...
Okay, well,
He's a troll. What do you expect?
we can also just maybe buy something from him and see if he has something willing to help us with.
Yeah, we
Could
could
this
say...
Trollan... Could this Trollan be someone we could count as an ally for this, or is he simply a merchant?
Well, he's a strong trollman from what I know. I mean, we could ask him,
You
and
said he was...
maybe.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean,
You said he was partially something else. What was it?
if Joey said that, Luke doesn't know.
That's the party in general, because
Is he
his
an
lineage
ogre?
was
Is he a troll and an ogre?
up for debate.
Is he a giant?
Yeah,
Does
well,
anybody know?
I don't remember.
Some kind of giant kin. Yeah, those are all giant kin, I believe.
He-
Okay, very
he's-
well.
He's definitely a large man.
Aye. Very well.
But potentially he may not like the Emperor for the simple fact he's not allowed in the cities. However, I do believe he pillages most of his loot, most of his wares. That could be the reason why he's not allowed in the cities. Also, he's a massive troll.
What if we were to suggest to him that if he was allowed into the cities, he would be able to conduct business fairly.
Potentially something. I don't know whether he's too interested in that.
Always ask.
We could always ask. We would have to go into the forest to summon him, but we do have this little flute, and we can summon him pretty quick.
Might be worthwhile.
Oh. Don't summon it yet.
Oh.
We're still in the city.
Yep.
I think that was Kitiara having a little
Yep. Kitiara's having a
attack
tantrum
with a cat.
again.
I already prepared the spell. Kitiara, you don't have to keep telling me about
She says cry. Yeah.
crying.
Scree!
Scree. I don't know, guys. I think we should vote. Just keep it simple.
Well, I mean,
I feel Trollland would be probably the easier to do, and if he has some magic items, I don't know. I guess he could be good.
Trolling ring tree is
and
the
then-
order I would
yeah,
do
because
it
the tree's just going out of game. The tree is just going to give us the abilities that we have to spend HP
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
and we're not going to use them probably at this time.
I think we can see if Trolling could help in some way, but otherwise I would say we go try and track another runebound item.
yeah, potentially. Right, DM. I think we would plan on seeing Trollland first.
Sure.
See if we can help him with his getting him on side as an ally.
Not sure what he could do, but we could always ask him.
He's
I
a
mean, if
big
he can
troll
travel
man.
around that fast, maybe he can take us places or something like that.
Ooh, we never asked him that. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big troll man. I'm sure something would be better with his help.
All right.
I'm not actually all that confident now that I've said that.
Let's just get out
We
of the
can ask
city
him.
then and try our luck.
Of
Let's-
course. The worst,
let's
surely
give it a
the,
go.
the worst he could say is, "No, I can't help. I'm just a merchant."
Listen, I, Rule 42, have never taken that as an answer, and kept business going.
Maybe you could get some of the explosives you were wanting to get.
But potentially, he could have stolen that from somebody.
Henry twitches the thought we're going to be working with essentially an illegal arms dealer.
I mean, we're already working with Mr. Gold. It's fine.
Yes, I'm
it's-
thrilled about that.
See? You'll manage. And it's not like there's an easy way. I don't think Mr. Gold will throw us under the bus by having something that says personal possession of Dr. Bradley? Is that what your staff says? Do you know a Dr.
What?
Bradley? I'm looking. Will be looking at Henry's staff and notice
He
it's got
looks at
like
the staff of Dunamancy.
it's got
looks
somebody's
around.
name on.
Oh my giddy aunt. He
Hmm.
starts scratching out.
Either way, with that, I think we'll be making our way to the forest to summon Trollland.
Got it. Few hours of walking away from the city. Feel pretty safe that no one's followed you. You whistle the flutes and somewhere in the distance you see some trees rumbling and it will come closer to you and eventually a 10-foot tall, well, probably a bit bigger, gigantic four-armed armed troll is standing once again before you guys. Oh, hi.
Wait, did he always have 4 arms?
Yes.
Oh fuck! I didn't know
Yes.
that. Andy is
Oh,
surprised.
that's,
Henry is
that
not.
makes it different. Oh, I don't want to work with him anymore.
No, I just didn't realize he had 4 arms. It's like, oh my god, okay.
Arm assist.
Either way, Trolling, my good fellow, it's been a while since we've seen you all. We were just wondering, would you help us if, if necessary, if push came to shove, if the world was ending, potentially, hypothetically, of course.
Oh, that's the question. If
Yeah.
if I help you guys,
hypothetically.
if the world is ending,
Yes, hypothetically.
I'll still be selling my stuff to you. Let's see
Yeah,
how that
yeah,
would
but I
make a
mean, like-
difference.
Yeah, but like, could you combatively help us in a certain situation?
Oh, I'm not a warrior. I don't fight. I
But
never
like,
have.
oh, well, I mean, we could call on you if necessary though. If you needed to pick up a sword, you could do that, right?
Or 4.
Or 4.
Looks up and down the 3-meter tall giant kin man with 4 arms, who just rampaged his way here from however far away and is not even slightly out of breath. Yes, certainly would be of no help in a fight.
Like, if you're planning on murdering a lot of people, yeah, sure, I'm willing to loot other corpses and sell the stuff. I can do that.
Well, potentially. But potentially, there have been some news about the world. Okay, I'm going to explain this all, and will explain everything to Trollan about the end of the world. We're trying to stop it.
I will
We
roll
need
d20
allies.
to determine how much he got. Oh, he's
Nice.
Oh, it's not bad.
probably has a minus in intelligence, but still, it's he has a broad picture of what he can expect.
Basically, we need allies to help us out, and you're big, strong, and we could really use you as a general. I'll try and hype him up.
Oh, I get really nervous when people are fighting. And
Oh,
I have a suggestion for you, my very large friend. What if you could help us? What would be the best way for you to help us? Like in terms of your skills, could you source equipment for us?
oh yeah, I have enough random stuff for you that might be useful.
What if we had a request for you?
Request.
Yes, like if we were to request you find something.
Oh, I'm not good at. Well, I'm good at finding stuff, but not specific stuff. It's more of a. No. It just happens if people had left their stuff on their cart. If I can take it, it's not really up to me.
okay.
Well, you do have a habit of finding very powerful stuff, though. So would you be willing to try?
Well, I always go for towards the cards that seem the most rich or most protected, but
I think this is worth a try, everybody.
Yeah, go for it, Jones.
So above game, we were floating an idea of potentially heavy duty explosives, essentially to destroy a site of this ritual if push came to shove.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. Oh, of course, I
Henry
see
will
where you're
sp-
going now.
Yeah. Henry will ask you, on your forays looking for equipment, would you be able to prioritize something explosive?
like what?
Something that goes but really, really big.
Like a bear.
No. Something goes. I will demonstrate. He looks to see. He looks around. He says,
Oh, no,
Ah.
I will scream, "Everybody, get away! Get
Ah,
away!"
Out of nowhere, a
Right.
river emerges right next to you, right there.
"I was going
It's-
to aim at a tree, actually." But
No, there's a lot of salmon in that river. You
Fine
spot
now.
them.
Well, I don't see any
No.
tree. I don't see any trees for the forest. So this river will have to do.
You see, there's one swimming right there.
No,
So I
get away!
cast shatter on the river, and there's this big explosion in the water, just, and there's a pile of salmon that goes
Yeah. No, wait.
all around
Yeah,
us.
second.
Ah, rations.
Like an axe too. Yeah.
So something that could do that. A big.
I will try my best, but I won't promise anything.
That is all I ask. You are, Trollin. You are an excellent merchant.
Mr. Trolan,
Yeah.
you travel really fast. Could you take us places, like in your car? Can you sneak into your cart and travel with you? That's all.
Actually, before I became a merchant, I was one of those taxi or Uber people, they call it, I believe. There were no survivors.
Hmm.
Right.
Interesting.
Uh,
How
Do you
much?
potentially have something to sell?
Yeah, I still have a lot of random
Okay.
junk if you want to have a look at it.
Okay, I'm just looking at what's in there. What's that elemental shard? Do you remember what that was?
Just Google it at one point. Just
I've just got this
Okay.
image now of this giant four-armed giant thing just carrying us around in his forearms.
anyone found the elemental shard? I really cannot find
Okay,
it.
so I found it. It's only worthy if Will uses it, and basically, I can give myself a resistance type of damage until the next. Yeah, I can just give myself until the next turn a resistance to a damage type.
Okay.
I don't know whether that'd be useful too much. I don't know about the astral shard. I'll have to look that up as well. I'm gonna
This
look
is
all this
after
stuff
game,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the astral shard won't help either. Either way, I think
Nope.
in that case, I guess, 20 feet time then, Troll, and we've got a lot of things to suggest we may. We're gonna try and
Okay.
help you with your lake. It's just we've had a lot of jobs recently.
Sure,
Yeah, we're doing it.
To take your time or
Above game, why can't we help with this lake? Because I know that we kind of said let's
We've been lazy.
something with trolling first and then the runebound item.
I mean,
like
we
you
thought,
guys never really went. No, it's all the way over there, and you haven't even get close to there once, and it's kind of out of
It's-
nowhere without any reason to go there.
Yeah,
it's
we
very
could,
far out.
We could do it
And
now.
it's just for trolling. We will offer you a few magic items. It's not like he has a lot to offer.
I mean, he sold us some very, very powerful magic items for very, very little money.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if trolling will end up helping, but we can look into the runebound ring potentially. That could
I
be
thought
where we go
I
next.
thought we were gonna help him now. I don't understand.
It's just
Up to you guys.
I don't know if it'll end up helping overall. That's what I mean, but I don't think it will help.
I don't know. I mean, are we good people? Are we just helping out of helping? He's been good to us. I don't know. Don't need to just do things because what they might do for us.
Well, it's not that sort. It's more like we're trying to save the world and we need faster solutions.
I know, but whatever everyone thinks.
So we can't really do side quests. As it were, so we need to do something to at least give us a fighting chance.
I mean, today I don't know what's
Although,
going on.
depend-
All the time, Will keeps agreeing with you, so it's hard to fight you, really. But sure.
What if we consider it this way? If we were to go to Trollins Lake and whatever, what exactly is the problem with the lake? Because Henry has no idea. But whatever problem is there, it gives us a chance to use our abilities to practice, so to speak.
I believe, if I remember correctly, because it's been a long ass while, some other trolls took over it after he took over it.
Okay, meta
Yeah.
question. Mark, would doing this get us a level up? Is what I'm getting at.
Almost anything will give you a level up after this session, so no worries.
Nice.
So
Okay.
it is a
But,
possibility. So Henry would point out that's it. We need to get stronger. We need to get more powerful anyway. The more we use what we're good at, the better we get at using it, and that's how I get more magic.
Same with me.
Right. Okay.
I keep getting more able to cast higher things and more powerful spells. So I agree with Kai. I think that Troll and Quest is the least dangerous for us, but I'm open to
I
whatever.
mean, we don't
everyone-
know.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, Trollan, if you're still here, will be saying this. Can you give me a good description of your lake?
Or at the very least, tell us what is happening at your lake. What can we face there?
Or can you take us there? Like nearby.
No. There are trolls there that don't want me there, and no.
Would I know what trolls are vulnerable to? Like what sort in terms of looking at my spell
Probably.
loadout?
They're kind of
I mean, these people
more
kill a
common.
few, like a mother, and they have the children
Hmm.
put somewhere. So you
But
can
it
ask
was
these
an
guys.
accident. Well, I didn't want to kill them, but sure, we. Yeah, damn it, Kai.
I'm just
I wasn't
asking,
there. I just heard about it.
I'm just asking, Mark, because above game, I don't want to like
I mean, we fought them once.
meta this.
It's fine.
Henry.
If you know what trolls are weak to, then just use it.
Oh, fair enough then. I just wanted to make sure that was okay. It's like, right, I see. Well, if we could have at least a day, I could prepare accordingly for these creatures.
How many of
I mean,
them are they there, Trolla? Talking
I remember
hundreds?
using all 4 hands, so more than 12, I think.
Okay,
Shit.
that's a lot of trolls.
I mean, we can take on an army of trolls, right?
I mean, so, and you want them to leave, or you? What do you actually
Well,
want? You want to move there?
Moving to the Empire. But then the Empire also didn't want me, so now I'm kind of between places, I would say.
Right.
Like, business is way better here than it was there, but it's way calmer over there. Like,
What if we
Right.
arrange you to be able to move in rather than kill everyone? Is there a problem? Do you have actually a personal problem with these trolls, or they just moved in and you had to move out?
they are bad business people now I think about it, but besides that, I don't really have a grudge or anything.
Right, so we could avoid a lot of violence and just end up helping your living situation.
You said you used 4 hands before. What did you do with your 4 hands to them? Maybe do they hate you
Oh,
for
counting.
it?
To
Them.
count.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought you meant to kill
Right,
their children. or
I'm
something
getting really
like that.
confused now. I thought we were going to clear the trolls out so he could move back home.
Yeah, but if we don't have to fight them all,
But are we still
Up to
going
you,
to
you can murder
move
them
them
if you
out?
like.
whether it's violently or not?
I mean, maybe just see how the wind takes us.
Right. Okay. So, shall we go?
Yeah, I guess. I assume since we were in occupation, we'll have grabbed the horses and the carts, Honor and the other one, and we'll ride off into the sunset.
I would like to tell you that if you decide to go from probably Newfall at that point to Thron's Lake, it's gonna take you a little while, like way longer than a week, probably.
Okay. Okay.
It'll take,
So
it'll take
if
us that
you-
long to get to here as
And
well.
if-
So,
So, if you want to go to there, either another way of transportation, like teleporting there somehow,
Right.
otherwise do something else first.
I'd say that's a fair point. If it takes a week to get there,
I mean,
Galehart will have left.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
with a good enough description, Will can make it. You gotta tell me everything about this lake, Trollan.
So we get a description from Trollin. We'll head back to speaking to Lord Galehart just to say to him, right, here's our plan so far. We're waiting on getting some word back. We've got a thing to do. It'll take us a week. And see what happens. Because we tell here's the initial parts of our plan. We can do more once we've got further information. It might buy us time. Because either way, no matter where we go, whether it's like the place of the ring or the tree, it's going to take us time.
Yeah.
Grand. So we get can Trollan provide a description of his lake?
He will try, but it's yeah, it's a lake. Water was pretty cold.
Do you have something from it?
Me,
Okay. Would
but I
you
Like a
be
wasn't
willing?
memento?
born there.
Yes.
Okay. Would you be willing to come with us to the lake?
I have all my stuff here and not over there, so it's...
Okay. Well, your stuff can come with us. It's the magic of the hat, you see.
Yeah, but what if I'm not welcome there anymore? Then I have to take all my stuff from there back to here.
Well, we can take you back here instantly.
Ooh, I did not know that.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Sure, let's go then. You know,
Okay, I'll
grab his card.
I'll have Will just say, everyone grab onto me, and I'll grab onto Trollan's.
Okay, I guess we're not talking to Galehart first. Okay, let's go.
Oh, well, do you want to talk to Galehart first?
I
and then you can come back in an hour?
I thought we were going to go and say to him,
Oh,
here's our initial
sorry.
plan. What do you reckon? We've got a thing that might
I'll-
take us a bit of time.
I'll be honest. I expected the descriptions to take a lot longer, so I assumed out of game we could have said, "Well, this is happening."
Oh no, you guys are not in occultation right now, you're outside, remember?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why.
shit, yeah.
I mean, what do we do with Trollan? We can talk to him later. If that's okay with you, Henry.
Okay, fine.
You can send him a message.
Yeah, but
Okay,
we-
fine. I've got 25 words. Let's go.
All right.
I
let's
feel like
do
we're
it.
talking in circles. So come on, let's go.
Okay, I'll cast teleport while holding on to Trollan's hand.
His back fat.
Yeah, yeah.
Lump.
Like I assume like Will is up to like the height of Trollan's like stomach, so he just kind of presses on his stomach and then casts teleport.
That's where we find if he was lying and he's not from there at all.
Anyway, let's give it a go.
Sure. Make a fate roll.
Oh fuck.
Oh, wow.
What? A fate roll?
Okay, let's do this.
Wait, why is it a
hi.
fate roll?
Hey, got it. That's
Because it was either determined if you would teleport to the location to the lake where he was living most of his life, or to the location where he was born.
home,
So-
home is what you make it.
And he made it apparently Trodden's Lake.
Okay, yeah.
But now can remove... Wait. Go away, Arrow. I don't want you anymore. Boom, you guys know. Arrive at Trodden's Lake. Immediately after teleporting, you will feel a bit of a freeze. It's way colder down here somehow. You see indeed it's slightly frozen-ish lake. Mostly it's still water. As you arrive, at the moment you don't see anyone except from at the opposite side of the lake. You see this sort of red whitish tent. It's pretty big, but it's also quite a long distance away from you guys.
Will pick up a rock just to come back here.
Sure. Ronan Lake Lord.
I will send Kitiara. Actually, I'll cast invisibility on Kitiara, and then I send her to scout, flying the air, of keeping just going out of my range for her to kind of have a look and then come back to my range, but she can tell me what happened around it.
Sure.
Who's the
Make a perception
invisibility?
check with Kitiara.
Perfect.
You got this bird and Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, wow, nice. She's never been inspired before, I think. Okay, 1 second.
She's never deserved it.
She has advantage on perception checks. Yes, keen, hearing, and sight. Okay. +3. So we're gonna need to roll again. This one. Okay, pretty good. And the Bardic Inspiration is at this 6, then I might just use it.
Yep.
So 28. Fucking hell, Kitiara.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's got dark vision. Not that it's that dark here.
As you move closer with Kitiara, you will see some figures indeed walking around, which are trolls. They're walking around the tent and inside the tent. The more Kitiara focuses on it, she kind of recognizes it as a. It looks a lot like a circus.
A circus? Wow.
Like you have all the regular circus thingies, but it's not that well made. It's
Please tell me it's a freak show. Yes, please tell me it's a freak show.
well, it's a bunch of trolls doing a circus. What do you expect?
Okay, well, it is. Oh, yeah, okay, I get you. Okay. As I guess if you're okay with it, you are Kitiara normally, but I guess she could just probably make sure there is nothing weird happening apart from that in there, and maybe just make her way back on.
Nothing
range.
suspicious or.
Okay. So when she tells me that mentally, once she gets into my range, I will convey to everyone. I said, Roland, they're running a circus. But you know they were performers?
No, but that explains a lot. Those are always annoying.
Oh, wow.
Right. Well, maybe if they're civil, we could help them with run said circus. Get them on side. Then we could have an army of trolls help us with the fight.
Yeah, wouldn't you like to be in the circus, Roland? You could be an act, like a disappearing act, seeing how fast you can move.
No. Like, there's almost no money in the circus business. Like, that's.
I mean, not
But definitely, if
for...
the circus is here, there's nobody coming to the circus.
Just shows how stupid they are. They don't even know the right location to pick. Like, it's.
I mean, just more
I'm
like
with,
for
I'm,
the
with, I'm with Trolling in this one. I don't think we're dealing with geniuses here.
Well,
Right, well,
I'll
what do
be
you
good.
what do you suggest, Jones?
I don't know. Jones will then walk towards them.
I mean, yeah, we
Oh,
can
okay.
I mean,
talk to them. Maybe tell them to get closer to the Empire so people can come and see them.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to go and talk to them right now.
You could be you could become their kind of manager advisor. I mean, you've managed many people before. You could give them a business plan, maybe make some money. Who knows?
Excuse me, trolls.
Probably two of them are training outside.
Oh, actually, I don't want to. Before we get fully like that, I want to try to stealth to have a look myself what is happening there.
I mean, I said I was going. I was walking towards them a minute ago.
Will join you in walking up.
I've just cast mage armor as well in case this goes badly.
Yeah.
Sure, so just only Henry and will go
Okay,
straight forward?
Malcolm will walk up, but like he'll we'll go for an aid first on the casters.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted a stealth roll, Cisco, like we're distracting them because we're talking to them.
Yeah, that'll be good if that's okay.
So yeah, Henry and Kai at 25 hit points.
Hang you. The shame we came here straight away rather than traveling and taking a day because I wanted to get the Dragon's Breath spell prepared.
Have you got Fireball?
I do, but I would like to have,
okay,
I would have
fine.
liked options.
Well, I mean, you were never going to use Burning Hands again, so.
No, Scorching Ray,
Oh.
worst spell
So the-
ever. Yeah,
Well, you were
I
never
didn't.
gonna
I
use
didn't.
Scorching Ray again.
I wasn't gonna waste my time preparing that. Useless spell.
We can
Useless.
manage. Maybe we don't even
It's
need
one
to.
of the best anti-mage spells in the game. Useless.
It is completely and utterly worthless. I've had. It's been better using Modify Memory, which is one of the most situational things ever.
Oh, you can use it in almost any situation. It's just how morally are you?
Yeah.
I've made it quite clear Henry is not necessarily a good boy, so
I guess if they are kind of getting
yeah.
themselves visible, that will be a good opportunity for Malcolm and I to stealth. So I'll just kind of try to hide around behind, kind of get off the group. Do it like that.
Sure, then just make a stealth. In the meanwhile, the rest of the group, you walk up. The two trolls that are working outside, they kind of in a panic go back inside.
Will we have advantage because of the destruction? Not really, right?
I would say no.
I don't need
It's
it.
not really a distraction at this
Fair
point because
Yeah,
they run away anyway.
I don't need it.
Yeah, I think Malcolm is super good.
what's Kai doing? Is he coming with us, or is he trying
Yeah, I'm just behind you, like just coming up.
to? Excuse me, gentlemen, ladies, who is your leader, your manager?
You will just hear some rumbling from inside the tent. No one comes out yet. You
We
just
know
hear
you're
a
in
lot of
there.
noise.
We just want to talk.
May we go and speak to them?
Still no answer, just a shit ton of noise from coming from inside the tent.
Henry will start walking towards the tent, so just keeping one eye on them.
Oh, the two of them, they are run inside the tent as well. There's no one outside right now.
Oh, no
They're
one's
just hiding-
outside.
They're hiding in the tent.
Yeah, they all went inside. the
I
tent.
see. Okay. Very well. Will, I trust you have your best negotiating hat on.
Don't I always, as he puffs up his jacket.
Excellent. Henry will walk up to the tent door and just.
As you do that, you see like almost 20 trolls now with spears ready, almost ready to charge outside. Just, you
Whoa,
open the tent
whoa,
doors.
whoa,
It's that scene from Tangled.
Yeah, just close the thing again.
Everybody, there's a whole misunderstanding here. We are businessmen, and we are willing to help you all out.
Yeah, we just wanted to see the circus.
That
What he said.
too. We love
What
a
he
good
said.
show.
As you say that, you will realize that Trolland has followed you. You will he's standing out, somewhat in the distance behind you guys, and then you see this the trolls. They kind of pointing at him. Trolls speak their own language, right? I assume.
I think it's giant. Let me have I can have an app for you.
Giantism.
Does Will have a language spell?
It's at standard stat block. They speak giant. They are giantkin.
Giants. Do they? Only giant, yeah.
That's the standard stat block. There's nothing that suggests they can't
Yeah.
learn to speak another language if they were like.
Yeah, let's say they just speak giant and common in this case. Does anyone here speak giant?
No.
Nope.
No.
Not me.
No.
In that
common,
case, it will just be
Elvish.
some noise coming from them, but you will hear the word Trolland pretty clearly through his sentence. So you know he's talking about him, but what about you? Don't know.
Trollan, they know you. Maybe they can translate for us. Tell them we're businessmen and we're willing to help their circus.
You see, he's kind of scratching his neck and taking a few steps back up the side of a few spears aiming at him. You said you would do that for me.
I think that's a good idea, Will. I think for anyone who understands, my colleague and I, my name is Dr. Jones. This is Mr. Albatross, representative for our, I'm going to be speaking Will here, client, Trollan.
Yes, client.
I take out like a scroll and like some kind of something to write with, and it's just pretending to take notes. And it is to my understanding that this is our client's home, and you have recently moved in. We would like to negotiate. And I'll gesture to Mr. Albatross.
Yes, we think you can both live here freely without causing anyone issue. We could potentially even help build accommodations, or do something to help out. We can even maybe get your circus up and running, or at least ready to move on.
But we don't want him here. You see, like the biggest troll of them all. Let's call him the circus
What?
chieftain or something.
Well, why not? He seems to be a nice chap.
Nice. He's the reason our home was destroyed in the first place.
How,
I
how,
turn
how,
and
how do
look
you
at
mean?
Will I look at Trollin? Is it just to write some notes down? So, Mr. Trollin, were you entirely honest with us with what you were telling us? Did you need to tell us everything as your
don't
representative?
have any active memories of this anymore. No.
Okay, well, how exactly did this all happen?
Well, it came when he was first born, and well, then we had to deal with all these giants living amongst us, which ruined the place and basically took our home over. And then the giants got into a big war, and we got kind of dragged into it, and now we're here. Scattered.
Right.
No longer
Well-
safe anywhere, because, well, apparently we used to have some good connections with the Empire, but thanks to him and his kind, no,
Well, I mean,
all ruined.
he's not. He's just one man. I mean, we don't come across giants often, but I'll say they don't have much Empire influence. If that helps.
Yeah, but they put a bad name onto us. Like, if we show up anywhere else, they will just shoot at us.
Ah, I can, Mr. Albatross. I think I see the problem here.
Right.
It is a good thing we're here then. We're actually here not just representing our colleague, our client, but also the Empire. With us, we could help improve relations for Trollkind and the Empire of Transit. We are war mages in the service of the Empire.
We're listening.
However, we have a second point. If you want to help us hurt the Empire, we are also planning on doing that.
For the Empire's own good, of course.
Yes.
You've never seen a more bunch of confused faces before in your life, not just because only the trolls are not that smart, but also because you're kind of contradicting each other right now with your
Oh no, no,
statement.
this is not a
Kind of.
contradiction. There's no contradictions here.
We're stabbing the Empire by killing the Emperor. Yes.
We mean everything we say. Thank you, Kai.
But you also want us to help get embedded with the Empire again, or?
Well, we will just want to take out the leadership, but you know, if the rest of the world is like happy to take you on afterwards, that'd be a good scenario too.
We're going to make the Empire great again.
We're salt. No.
That sounds very Trumpy. But yeah, sure.
It's Mega instead of Maga.
I don't know what you're talking about, Cisco.
Make America great again.
Same thing, right?
Damn it.
Joey's not here. We can say anything.
Oh,
Don't worry, his people are vilified for a reason.
I mean, what we mean, dear gentlemen, is that we do align with Empire as a entity, but not really the Emperor as the head of the Empire, meaning the Empire. So we still support the Empire. We're gonna make things better, but in order to do that, Emperor Tron must be taken down. Look at them, kind of like with a more.
Where did Saul come from?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
the
shit,
kid
who
was
are you?
there.
He throws a spear at
he
you.
rolled so badly that he
Uh,
was there.
Only Soul roll initiative. No. No.
Let's backpedal, just to backpedal a little
Don't
bit. I'll whisper to Will. So let's just keep this focused on Roland being allowed back home again, and then we move on to other things, shall we?
You know what? Yeah, that's probably for the best. Okay. What would it take for you and Trollin to make up and become friends again?
Well,
Because we can help.
if we have a option, we rather not become friends with him again.
Well, why not? He's a swell fellow, and he's done a lot of soul searching recently, and wants to come back home.
Last time he tried to come back by selling us all kind of stuff that he stole from people from the Empire, who we try to make up with again, so it's not really...
Well, I mean, I'll be real. You've got to keep it. You have to respect the hustle. You've got to earn a living in this world.
Yeah, but we want to become friends with the people that he stole from also. So it's kind
Well,
of,
I
you know...
mean, those people have been missing for years and will have been forgotten about, so it's fine.
No, it's not.
Are surprisingly moral trolls here.
You guys are not really a moral group as well, so it's kind of clashing.
Yeah, that's true.
Very well. So, what if we were to improve relations between your group and the Empire as a whole? You would allow Trollin to live and come back home again.
Well, then we don't have a reason to stay here anymore. Then he can come here and we can go back to the Empire. That
Okay,
sounds
we can
lovely.
look into that. We actually have some trolls who are living in the Empire. We can potentially ask them to try and build peace treaties and other stuff, and we can get back to you within the day.
Above game.
How does that sound?
Above game. That's the two troll children you're referring
Yes.
Yeah.
Will has a relationship with them. Malcolm doesn't. I'm playing Will today.
to. Very
They're like
fair enough.
7 years old.
They could age quickly. I don't know how
Yeah.
trolls age.
Anyway,
No,
we-
not
where
that quick.
Henry has no idea how old they are. He's just like, oh, good.
Wait, there are trolls living in the Empire?
Yes.
So
two
we're not
troll-
illegal anymore there.
Two troll children are living with a established businesswoman, and
Yeah, they're probably not being experimented on, right?
Not
Out of game. Were they going to be like bled every so often?
I
don't know.
elbow Kai.
Mm.
No, I'm just out of game. I
elbow
seem to
Martin.
remember because I wasn't there.
I think
Henry
they
reaches
made-
through
He's
the computer
rolling.
and elbows Martin.
I think that was the
Shit, he's rolling.
original plan, but then Will made a contract with Jane, no, to make sure that they were not hurt and all that. That was part
They're
of the
being
condition.
educated.
Yeah.
They're being educated.
Okay.
The bottom line, my dear sirs and madams, that we are currently looking to improve said relations. It would allow you to move. Trollin just wishes to return home.
Well, if you wish him to return home, then you have to fix our relationship with the Empire.
We can attempt to do that. We'll be back.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We could make
Okay.
sure that you get better accommodation potentially in life than Uma and Dilma, these two
Would you-
children.
would you-
throw.
Would you be willing to live in a cave with a red dragon? He's super chill.
I can't.
No.
Questions for
The
later.
Red Dragon is chill.
Would you consider donating your blood for some money? You know, like at periodic times.
Wait, no, I have an idea. Mr. Albatross,
Yes.
these are circus folk, correct?
Yes.
They can put on a show, correct?
Yes.
Hey, we haven't seen the show. Maybe they're really bad.
Kai,
Well, I don't know.
Kai, go stand in
Okay.
the corner.
How
They're
about
really
how about
stupid.
we
It's a
Kai,
tent, there's
Kai,
a
go stand in the
corner.
okay, how
Don't stand
about
in the
how
corner.
about how about we try and get your show up and running in the Empire, and I'm sure we could get the Empire to listen.
We can show them that you have been unjustly vanished.
Yes.
Why do you think we created this circus? That's why we are trying to do right now. We trying to
Well-
put up a good show for them to like us again.
Well,
Well-
we're here to help.
Will we maybe
My-
have a kind of like a sample of the show? We can help you to make sure that the show is appropriate for the audience, obviously, of the Empire. Right?
Sure, we never done it before, audience, but it's good to have some practicing, right, boys? And yeah, so everyone then will go into their place. You guys will take some seats, and for the next hour, you probably see the worst circus you've ever seen before. Like everything sucks, everything feels like the clowns are not funny. The acrobats, they all fall. Like on the first trick, it wasn't really that impressive. The trampoline that they wanted to use, it breaks down. It's all terrible just to speed things up. But afterwards, they will all just bow in front of you, but
Did one of the acrobats do a backflip, fall on his head, break his neck, then he regenerated and stood back up again and went da-da?
the rest of the trolls all collapsed while you guys were like,
I actually think that'd be amazing.
the fuck?
I turn to Will while this is happening. I say, Mr. Albatross, you might have some new clients.
Mhm.
If you sell it in such a way that come and watch this circus like it's the worst. It's a circus so bad it's great. Watch them do all these things that they shouldn't walk away from, but they do.
I can definitely sell mediocrity. I've done it before.
Oh,
The
I mean,
novelty
it might be a
of a
good
performing
idea.
troll circus.
Get them all with clown makeup. That will make it even funnier.
Yeah, we just I'll whisper this. We just hope they don't realize they're laughing at them rather than with them, and they don't cause a tirade.
I don't think they care, do they? I mean, are they
I
intelligent enough to figure that out?
above game. I actually think a circus where they do all these things that should kill them, then they just walk it off because trolls could be a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
oh.
fair enough. Well, after seeing your magnificent work, we're gonna teleport away, and we'll be back trying to get you a show in Occupation, the big city.
That would be great. Were there any notes that you were like, you should do this better, or?
You know what? Keep doing what you're doing, and you'll be golden.
The notes I have are focus on what you're good at, and I put in big letters regeneration.
Yes. If you regenerate 12 times, you'll stay in business.
Got it.
I'll point to the acrobats, the ones who like we kept doing like the flips and such, which resulted in them breaking bones and like doing awful injuries that just sort of walked off like it was nothing, and just like it could be the stars.
Also, this guy here, he could, do some tricks with devil sticks or a Diablo. Maybe one of you could eat fire. Actually, wait, that may not be a good idea.
Trolls.
One of the two things that they don't resist.
All of them
Okay.
go like,
We can.
Famously.
Okay, I did not
He'll
know.
swallow fire. He'll do a backflip and just knock you up again.
I did
Otto?
not
That
know
neck
that.
is not healing. He's
Okay,
dead.
we can get you the fire-eating sort of liquids and the gels. No.
It's
Okay.
all how you sell it, Mr. Albatross.
Okay, still think about the devil sits though. That could be sort of fun. We could get you hula hoops. Wouldn't you like that?
Fuck our hula hoops. They kind of look at each other.
Okay.
Confused.
I will minor image in front of the clan leader, a little hula hoop person.
Oh,
that-
hip circle thingy. Yeah, we know
Yes, the hip circle thingy.
Perhaps even a comedy show.
Yes.
You could be the Three Fools.
Mm.
Curly, Larry, and Moe.
Yes.
those. You see one of the trolls who you guys thought was an acrobatic actor, but apparently he was supposed to be a clown or something, like a comedy show he was planning on doing, but he looks very disappointing now in himself as you say that.
No. Don't be disappointed. It is a new beginning.
Yes. Get some people, call them your brothers, and you can sell a triplet. You've all got
Deal.
this.
Like most of the trolls seem more convinced in themselves as they were before. Very unjustified, but sure, it works.
Right.
I think this could work.
Yes, we'll be back and we'll get this show up and running.
uh-huh.
Right. While leaving the tent, I think I'm just gonna say to everybody, what the hell do we do now? Because they seem convinced.
That's up to you, Mr. Albatross.
Shit. Okay, well, I mean, we could...
I'm sure
We could
Mr.
talk to-
Gerhardt will love this show. As his...
Yes, we could get Gerhardt involved. I mean, where's that arena we went to?
The fighting arena,
Was that in-
right?
Yes.
It was also in occultation.
Occupation. We could have the arena run a show. Maybe get the Empire involved. The Emperor involved himself, and say, building relations with our troll brethren, rebuilding and rekindling a relationship while having a troll show in the Colosseum.
If any of them fancy themselves as warriors as well, they could certainly try their hand in the arena if they don't want to be this kind of entertainer.
Yeah, potentially. We could start someone, yeah.
I think we've just gotten Joey and Will a whole lot of clients.
And problems.
I'm gonna send a message right now.
Long story, Joey, but here you have it.
I mean, he's the partner of a circus
Once
now.
again, be right back.
I'm sure he'd be fine. Should we go on a break if you just...
I was actually gonna ask you, give me 1 second then. If you maybe end the session a bit earlier than normal, so maybe skip the break then.
Mhm.
Could I go to the toilet though, at least?
Yeah.
Sure. Otherwise we'll do a short break now, but then end probably in like
Yeah.
not all that long. Let's say
Okay.
like
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I
So in
guess-
this case, yeah, let's go and break a very short break then right now, and then.
Yep.
Sure.
Cool,
Then
cool.
stay tuned. We will be right back for
See you
speaking
soon.
with Mr. Gilward probably. Yep.
Yay. See you soon. Bye bye.
And welcome back. So, you guys just left the Circus Troll tent, and now good luck getting them to occultation at some point.
Yeah, we get put on
I
a big
just realized that,
performance.
yeah.
Oh
Get them
shit!
inside.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
this.
they can walk.
You have
there.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a future thing. Like we've got to get our plans in motion for long term. Then we've got to focus on sort of getting stronger, leveling up, getting the runebound items.
We can
So,
we can basically make the plans now, send them on their way, and then this lake is closer to the ring. We can just, after sending these guys on their way, come back to the lake, have Troll and just plonk it, and then just make our way to the ring from the lake.
I mean, that's going through the mountains. It might be. I guess it's a bit better.
I mean, you know, it may be easier.
Still pretty far, but sure. Whatever you guys want to do.
Hey,
Yeah.
it may be easier.
I still think before going anywhere else, though, we do need to speak to Galeheart. Tell him here's our plans
Yeah.
are in motion because
Well,
we're
if we
waiting on messages from other people.
Yeah. if we teleport now back to Occultation, we can do that while setting up the Colosseum.
Sure.
Right. I think a plan is all coming together here.
The perfect plan.
So, first off, we teleport to Galeheart.
So how do we stop the ascension of the Emperor Mephistopheles to godhood and destroying the whole world? 2 words: Troll Circus.
Troll Circus is gonna pay out. Just you wait. It's gonna pay off.
They're about to throw down over the ritual site. We just go, wait! Have you seen a troll in clown makeup? While attempting a backflip.
That's everything the Emperor always wanted. He didn't care about absolute power of ruling the universe. No, he just wanted to see a troll circus.
Yep. And while they're distracted by this sheer shithousery, we just go behind them and sort of scrub out the ritual marks on the
Yeah.
floor.
Okay.
Yeah, just with
While-
a toothbrush, that will do the trick.
Yeah, scouring
so
brush.
while the Emperor is busy on his front, dealing and killing all the trolls we put in front of him,
Oh,
we
God.
flank him from behind and chop his head off.
In with the steel chair.
Mark,
I
you
don't know.
seem
Well, Sif fixed it.
yeah. You don't like our plan. It seems like from the silence.
It's the perfect plan.
Like,
yeah.
no,
Well,
when you
while they're-
make a
while-
campaign like this, you kind
While
of plan
they're all
ahead
being
of like,
slaughtered, we flank him from behind.
With the steel
Like-
chair.
Yeah.
like when you make a campaign like this, you usually plan ahead of like, oh yeah, this is things that the players could do.
Are you telling me
Creating
you
a
didn't-
troll circus to,
I mean,
take
are you telling
over
me
the
you
Empire?
didn't plan for this?
We didn't create the
Um,
troll circus, we're just using it. This is on you.
like I've put a lot of things in this campaign, just random things that I was always like, oh yeah, let's put this in the campaign because that might be funny. You guys just decide to pick like the weirdest part of this campaign to use it instead of.
And it's going to save the world.
It's possible, yeah.
You've opened the can of worms
You
now,
be
and
you.
it's going to be
That's all I'm
used.
saying. Yeah.
It's going to
We
be
could
used.
be the
Anyway.
circus instead of the trolls, you see. Alright.
I feel like for their first performance we should all be there because I know for a fact Joey as Will not want to not be there as like come one come all.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Well, it may take them a few weeks to set up, so like we can
Yeah,
come back
it's
in a
all-
few weeks. But we need to get it all organized first.
Yes, definitely. All right, we're here at Lord Galeheart's mansion.
Yeah, you guys once again, tuk. Oh yeah, come in, blah blah blah. Hey, you guys are here again. Whoa, what's
Okay, so
Hello, Mr. Godheart.
we've been talking over the last week. We've got some new allies. Also, something you can be very interested in.
Go on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 2 words: troll, circus.
Yes. He said the thing.
What do you think about that, Mr. Galeheart?
The world is still ending, right? That's what we are
Yes,
kind of
Yes, but this is a different issue.
Yes, normally I would be interested, but kind of right now I was hoping, like, why did you
Okay.
make a troll circus? How is this going to help the
okay.
end?
If we build a relationship with the trolls will start and help us, and we'll have an army of trolls. Also, a few
Wait,
other
that's your whole
issues.
plan?
No. That's just a side thing we're doing. We just thought it'd be fun, like just something to do in the next few weeks, you know. Either way, here's the real stuff. So, we've spoken to the monks of the west. We've got them on side. Potentially, they're still thinking through over, but they will be there on the day of reckoning. Mr. Gold, Dr. Gyro, and Sir Tristan have all got plans in motion, where some people are intercepting the Empire to try and stop the ruination from the inside by setting forces in there. Mr. Gold is going to help us redirect soldiers out of the temple or the palace on the day. He may also be helping us gather explosives if potentially we need to destroy a certain site. And we have a friend called the Broodlord. You may want to meet him one day. He's a massive eldritch horror, and he
I
has
believe
been
you already
granting
met
us-
him when you, with the tree and such. I believe you already met him.
Anyway,
Gil-
you've already
Gilhart
met the
did?
I
Broodlord.
think so.
I don't think Gilhart met the Broodlord.
Anyway,
Lurks did.
I have a
My
feeling
memory-
he did, but
my
yeah,
memory
whatever.
is very foggy due to the lack of booze today. But we have an eldritch horror who has an army of pet lizard flying dragon things. Here's one here.
Let's pretend he both knows and doesn't know about the Broodlord, just to make things
Okay.
easier. Yeah.
Either way, this is him. This is one of his allies, and I'll bring out Clive.
Oh, yeah, that's how he met the Broodlord. You knew about Clive already, of
Yes.
course. That's probably what I'm...
You already know about Clive. An army of these, with the help of their even bigger daddy. Your dragon. Your help. The monks, Sir Tristan, a demon named Lyrics, and a doctor and a evil business kingpin crime lord. All wanting to save this world.
I'm still waiting for the plan. You have at least a plan by now, right? That's kind of what I was asking.
we're gonna blow the palace with explosives.
Yes.
That is one of our backup plans, certainly.
I was really hoping you would say we blow the Emperor.
Yeah,
I was thinking you were going to say that.
We're gonna cut his head off while he's attacking, watching
Okay,
the troll circle.
Christ.
I love that plan.
Okay. In terms of solid plans, Lord Galehart, we're still waiting to get final confirmation what the monks can supply us with. For solid plans on our side, the Mr. Gold, a dragon, can redirect soldiers from the palace itself, as well as prevent reinforcements. As we said, our acquaintance, the Broodlord, can provide us with actual armed forces, boots on the ground, so to speak. That is where our plans have come so far. Once we
But
know what the
actually
monks-
stopping, all of it? Do you have any idea on how to, or...
Well, our backup plan, because we'd rather this is not plan A, would be to actually destroy at least one of the ritual sites, preventing both the Emperor and Mephistopheles from their ascension.
And the ritual site being the palace, you mean?
That is
Well,
correct.
the palace is like the main center point.
The center, yes. And as Mr. Albatross already said, we're working on getting backup from a very large group of trolls.
So a group of trolls, things like Clive,
Yes.
and 2 dragons. You think that will do the trick?
Well, I mean, we've also got like demons helping us, and devils, who are
Yeah, what
willing
are you
to
going to do
betray
with Mephistopheles? Because he's definitely not going to just chill
Well,
back and watch you guys do
the
this.
Emperor and Mephistopheles can deal with each other, and then we can take on the pickings of who's left.
Okay, so who of the 2 is going to stay left? You're just going to improvise, or...?
We work our best when improvising.
Looks at Will and realizes that is in fact absolutely true. Fuck.
Yeah.
When have we ever let you down? See, you can't think of anything.
That's an excellent point. That contract we signed with you, we have followed every single part of it to the letter, and, we've not once let you down.
just
Yeah, but
so
there's
you're
a big difference between finding an item and, overthrowing apparently the most powerful creature in this universe.
1 second. When you said that, in response to what I just said about your retort to what we just said, will just randomly flip a coin and cast Gift of Gab so that you forget your retort. That is how that spell works.
Sure.
Fuck,
Take it.
okay.
So you forget that you just came up with an argument.
Okay.
We all forget.
Everyone forgets about. Okay, so where were we?
Right,
Oh,
well,
nice.
we were saying about our great plan, and you were saying about having no retort to it. That's what was happening.
Yeah, but I still think the plan is kind of shady. I'm.
You've given us 4 days. We still need to solidify things.
Also, when have we not been shady?
Yeah, well, this is kind of the fun part. I didn't think it was world-ending shady. I thought it was, we're secret, hiding or something or whatever. Not
It's been world-ending shady for about a few months before we actually met you. We just never mentioned it.
That's okay.
Tell us, Mr. Galehart, would you have reacted any differently if we told you then to compared to now?
Probably not, because I wouldn't believe you until I did some tests and such. But
Either way, the world's gonna ending. We're gonna try and stop it, and we need some support.
okay, so let's think this more rationally. Okay, Emperor is a ritual plant,
Yes.
and we know other creatures can take it over.
Correct.
Yes.
Knowing about the Emperor that he, his location of the palace and such, we can pretty much assume that it's his throne room, which is the centerpiece of.
Yes.
Correct.
How are you guys planning on blowing that up? Like, you just going to charge for it with every force we have, or?
Malcolm can. Malcolm will say, "I'm willing to be the bomb. You just gotta fill me up with enough explosives and then set me alight."
Yeah, but how do we get you in the palace? That's
Well, I mean, we're
between
friendly.
you. There's like 1,000,000 guards that he has at his
We're friendly
disposal.
with the Emperor. We're friendly with the Emperor.
Remember, Lord Galehart, many of those forces will be redirected, and he'll be prevented from having reinforcements. In addition, one of our allies will have infiltrators in there.
And we can over the next few months we can work on building more trust with the Emperor and maybe get, up towards him. Maybe try and help out. That could potentially be something we do. This is Malcolm all saying this.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I will tell you this. I'm going to assist you, but I prefer to have a bit of a better plan than, just try to bomb the palace, if you get my point.
We're also planning on getting some very powerful magical items, which is what we're planning on doing next. We're going to look for a temple to find a magical ring to help us, with said items, like similar to this and some of the Gale Spike. Magical item similar to this in power. And we're potentially going to use it for many a different plan. So we'll be gathering some very powerful tools.
Exactly. The more we learn, the more the plan will adapt. It's not yet set in stone.
But I believe if we attempt to help the Emperor a bit more and gain a bit more of his trust, we can then abuse that trust.
Okay.
However, we still have a few months left to do this, so we still have a few months to properly finalize something.
Then I will do my part, I guess, I can maybe, work some things together, maybe create, something that will help you get
Well-
inside of the palace, or,
Well,
Ooh,
we recommend
fight
this.
our way through it.
Well, if you can get us some building plans, or even maybe speak to Mr. Gold. I assume you are aware of him. We can, all the rich know other rich. I'm guessing we can. You guys can start talking. We'll.
He's a
let him
different
know.
kind of criminal, but yeah, I get your point. It's
Yeah. We can all keep
Yeah.
working on this, and we'll keep you
Different.
posted. Either way, we have some temples to go pillage, but that is the goal at the minute. And
Okay,
we'll
well,
keep you posted.
yeah,
Not
keep me
pillaging.
posted.
It's not pillaging, it's archaeology.
Yes, archaeology.
Henry kind of looks offended at this. Denigrating my profession like that.
Anyway, that is glad to hear we have your support. Hopefully, we all survive.
Yeah, good luck with surviving. If you at any point die, oh wait, you can't. Either way, yeah, just keep me noted. This is
We will.
fucking
We will keep.
ridiculous.
Yep, it is.
We wholeheartedly
life.
agree.
That is life. But we've got this. Don't worry. And with that, we'll grab everyone and say Shoan Kazing and smack his hat and teleport away.
Where are we going? Why?
I think it's
Stop.
a good segue to figure out next week if we.
Back to Trollans Lake.
What? We're spending the night in Trollans Lake? Oh
Are
no.
we? Oh shit.
That's your
I don't
last
know.
charge, yeah, right?
I guess we are now.
Shit, sorry. I mean, if we're walking from Trollans
I mean,
Lake
if there is
to
a
the
tree, I can take
No,
us back
it's
somewhere,
done.
but
It's done. I think we gotta
okay,
roll
no,
with this.
Rewind. Okay, we need to set up the Colosseum to get the trolls ready, and then we need to tell the trolls to go to the Colosseum.
are you trying to say that we have to use teleport again to go back to the kobold?
I'll teleport to the dancing kobold instead.
God damn it.
You just walk there to the same city, but sure, you
No.
teleport to
Why are we
the.
teleporting there? We keep doing this.
We keep doing it every time.
Yeah, damn
You-
it.
Well, it's faster, so.
You know what?
It
Fuck
is
it.
faster.
Counterspell. Can I counterspell this? Fuck it.
Bastard.
No, I refuse to let this happen.
You have to roll for it because it's a way higher level.
Yeah, it's
That's
like sad
damn.
spell.
I will try, because I refuse to let this happen. So I'm gonna do level 3, and then we'll just see if
Okay,
it works.
you need. You need to roll a 17 on the roll on the intelligence check.
Do I get a bonus because of my abjuration stuff? Let me just have a quick check.
You should
Yes.
actually. Yeah, you should get proficiency added to it, right?
Yeah.
So if you,
intelligence check plus the 4.
yeah, so
Oh,
you
that-
should be just able to do it on like a 12 or higher or some shit.
Let's have a go then. Intelligence check. Here we go, and then we'll add a 4 to it. No, 14. I failed the counterspell.
That sucks.
Yeah,
But
it
on the
does.
contrary, like the spell would have been used anyway, so you would have lost it, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
then you would have walked instead of,
That's why I tried to stop him doing it. Because it's like, damn it, why are you wasting the teleports there?
Wait, does that mean that we all go except for Henry, which didn't want to go? And he's
yeah,
just
yeah,
I
indeed.
just walked.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happens?
Sure.
Well, I mean, you have to be willing to travel. So if you're going to spell
I
it,
was trying to
it
counter it,
sounds
so yeah, I
like
wasn't
you-
willing. So you all disappear. I'm like, shite.
Ah, fuck.
I cast sending just to go. It's this the sending spell will just be me to Will going. You son of a bitch.
Jones, did you not get with us?
Why did you do that again?
Well, I mean, he lives over the bridge, and
It's in the same city. You don't need to waste your time doing that. I ran out of words.
but I mean, he lives in the upper parts of town, and there's a bridge and water to cross, and
You've
you
ran
know,
out
my
of words.
fear of rabies.
25 words.
My fear of babies.
My rabies.
25 words.
I have a fear of water.
You're just speaking out loud to everybody now. You're wondering what's he doing?
Anyway, with that, will say, right, tomorrow we set up the Colosseum, and then we go back to Trollins Lake, let the trolls know, send them on their way. They have a great show, while we go and get this ring. What do you all say
I
to
mean,
that?
if we get them on, I guess if we go to the lake, I could send them directly to the nearest forest.
That'll do. That'll do.
But they have
See,
to go
Guy,
through the
you're-
tree in like 6 seconds. So I don't know.
We
if we'll
can
be able to.
we can workshop it.
Yes,
But I'm
we
sure-
can get some sequence and like 1, 2, 3, and they all just run inside. Whatever you say.
Yeah, we can do this. Nice to
It
have you
won't
on
go-
board.
Wrong at all. Yes.
Rule 34. It won't go wrong.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Mhm.
Yep.
Right.
You just have nightmares about the trolls that are barely stuck in trees. And
Just 10 of them half stuck in the tree forever.
Maybe we can get some of the trolls on board to do recreations of our adventures. How about that, Kai? We can have a troll play as you. Wouldn't you
Oh, they're
prefer
too
that?
big.
Wouldn't you like that?
I mean, I don't know. You need a really tiny troll.
We can paint it red.
It's not the color, it's the size. Like, you know, like it has to be like.
Size doesn't matter, Kai. It's the theatre.
Oh, okay.
It's the experience.
Just as long as I can like give the message that salmon shouldn't be killed by recklessly because
we can sponsor salmon.
yeah, especially now that Mr. Henry's not here. That's we have to
we
stop
can
him at some
sponsor-
point. Where he must have to die at
We
one.
can sponsor the revival of salmon. That could be what the trolls unify to.
They
We
ate
got
the
this.
salmon. They listen. The salmon were eaten after he blew up that river.
All of them.
Yep, every single one.
Thanks.
Roland's a hungry lad.
Mm. Wow.
Either way, I think we've got a great idea for tomorrow. We're gonna get this ring. We're gonna get the trolls on our side. We're gonna get Trollan back his house. I think it's been a great day.
Mm-hmm.
These
I'm
trolls
with
are gonna
you.
do numbers for us. I've really sold myself on this idea. I swear to God, if they die
I think you
instantly,
think more of this than I do, but sure, yeah.
that'll win us in the end. I just gotta
I guess
believe it.
what-
That's one
Worst case-
troll that, yeah.
Worst case scenario, there will be a distraction. They will be attacked, and it will be a distraction for us.
True. Well, with that then, I would say you guys can, take another long rest if you
Yeah.
just want to go to the next day. And we will also end the stream then here, because, yeah, like I mentioned, I kind of have to shoot off
Hey,
soon already
that's
for
alright.
some stuff.
Nay, bother.
Yes, man.
So in that case, thing needs to think. First of all, thank you for playing, everyone for watching. Also, special thanks to Incarnate and Suno for allowing me to make maps and music, and one of Joey's great-great-grandfathers for the Golden Cane to Bridge. We also have a Tuesday and Sunday campaign, so either tune in on those, or otherwise we'll hopefully see you next week, where we will hopefully see more of the Troll Circus, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the campaign from now on. That's it. We don't care about the ruination. We
campaign
just
anymore.
want the troll.
Roll circus. To
Circus.
succeed,
As
yeah.
long as they are
that's it.
successful, we are
Roll
happy.
Yeah.
circus.
Yeah,
Roll
apologies
circus.
for missing so many sessions. Unfortunately, I'm a bit sick, so I don't think I will be DMing on Sunday. Hopefully by Tuesday I will be okay. Hopefully, so I'm sorry for you, viewers, for missing so many. Thank you.
I'll break my heart. It'll break my heart if we have to miss a third Tuesday session.
I
But,
know,
oh,
I'm sure
my heart.
I should be okay, but that's what I said last time. So I'm just gonna keep taking medicine, whatever. Cool.
Get all the drugs.
Take everything.
Yeah.
Just not at the same time. I'll be that clear.
Yeah.
Well, if you no, Yep. So yeah, thanks for playing and everyone for watching. Hopefully see you next week. Take it easy, stay magical, and bye bye everyone.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.
Ciao.